Maya Moore, she the Michael Jordan of women's basketball. Let me tell you.
MJ? Not Lisa Leslie.
Nah, let me
I
tell
think
you
Lisa
why.
Leslie is like the GOAT of women's basketball.
She on the Mount Rushmore. But you know Maya Moore there was never 2 years she didn't win the championship. So on average in her whole life she averaged every other year a championship.
Wow.
Like, she got 4 championships in the WNBA. She was there 7 years.
Was she with UConn?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they got 2
That's
championships.
why you said that, yeah.
And her high school got 3 championships.
Dang, she's just a winner. Some people just winners.
But
That's all they do. Just
but
win.
every final she
All
was
I
in,
do is
she
win,
hit the game winning shot. She got the third finals, the third ring she got. She hit the Michael Jordan pose.
They should play all I do is win, no matter what. Whenever she come out, she just a winner. That should be her song.
And she cute. Back to the college football. So you don't.
Well, actually, I got a question to ask you.
What's that?
Just staying on, WNBA, women in general. Did you hear what Cam said to this female reporter?
Yeah.
When she asked the question about routes.
Okay.
He said it just like that too, right? And he said it's funny. That's about routes.
Damn.
Man, I ain't know how he meant it, but when I seen it, it was just so extra. I was like, all right.
Yeah, I kind of.
That was kind of fucked up. I thought he meant like I'm shocked. Like the men don't even ask about routes or something like that. Like I'm surprised. But either way, why would you be surprised if that's your profession?
Yeah.
But why would you say that? Why is Cam such an idiot constantly? This motherfucker's almost 30 years old.
So, do you think what he said was wrong, or do you think he should have known this is a PC world?
Man, both. How do you not know what you're saying is wrong, first of all? And second of all, how do you have absolutely no self-awareness so the female, whoever she was, approached him afterwards one-on-one, and he had the opportunity to apologize.
Yeah,
I offended you, blah, blah, blah.
That was dumb.
He just has no self-awareness.
She brung it up.
And then it was just like, and she could have really, some people use things to elevate their career.
Yeah.
She could have used that as a platform to self-promote and do a whole bunch of shit. But she really didn't. She didn't do none of that. But all she wanted and all she deserved was an apology. He didn't even apologize at that point.
You know why?
And then a little while go by, and then he apologizes.
Yeah.
And it's like, why did it take so long? Oh, because you lost a sponsor?
Or two.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but to be honest,
the yogurt mug, you're not getting paid by
no more free yogurt, though?
Yeah, no more free yogurt.
I'm sorry.
Because you offended
I'm sure it was good, though.
You offended that whole customer base.
Yeah.
You know?
You should have had the hashtag feminism.
Yeah.
Like I do.
Hashtag feminism. Shout out to feminism.
Who made that?
But it's crazy.
It is crazy. But I didn't
what's your opinion?
I didn't like, though, how, and this is going to be kind of surprising, I didn't like how they looked at her old tweets and brung up that racism thing. I feel like they were trying to maybe.
Oh, I missed that. All right, explain.
So in 2012 or 2013, her dad was riding through the mountains. It says no
niggers, and then she just kept going.
She was like, my dad making racist jokes. Oh, he's the best. and then she got another tweet. She got another tweet tweeting at Dale Earnhardt, calling him a bitch nigga. Oh man.
and this was 5 years ago.
It was 5 years ago, yes. And she was 18 at the time. She was 18. Yeah.
So they brought that up.
Yeah, they brought that up
to be like, oh well.
Yeah. She's not perfect either.
Yeah, she's a racist.
Everything's equal. It's one of those offset penalties, like in football.
yeah.
Play again. All right.
Yeah, it was penalties on both sides.
Yeah. So, I mean, but the Cam thing, I think
that's bullshit. And that's not surprising that you think that, because I don't think anybody should go back, really dig in somebody's dirty laundry and find something.
What's happening right now?
Yeah. How long ago was that? And she was a kid. She was a teenager. Man. 18.
How many bad things you done when you was a kid? How many bad things you doing right now?
That should have nothing to do with him. He's the face of a franchise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know he crazy,
And I'm sure Under Armour stock fell. Because look, I bought Under Armour. That shit was already tanking. And then he said that shit.
Oh, that's so funny.
Shit gonna take a nosedive. I'm glad I got up.
Yeah.
I got in the night.
Oh, let me ask you this. How you feel about Kenyon Martin talking about Jeremy Lin?
Oh man, let Jeremy do his thing.
I know,
yo.
I hate that, dog.
He was like, bro, you got the Chinese letters on.
I know, he dropped the mic on that. I can't
have the dreads up top with the shirt. I don't know what he doing, but let him do his thing, man. Fuck with Jeremy Lin. He's still in the league.
I know.
He's still balling.
I know.
He could have been like a one-hit wonder, like, on fire. And then, like, that's all you see. He's still in the league. He's still doing his thing.
Yo.
He's very relatable, very popular.
Yeah, real cool, man. He don't say nothing bad about nobody.
Nah.
Kobe Bryant called him soft as cotton. He only said, he said, yeah, I love Kobe. Man, that's a man. All right, Jeremy, you win. Dog, you win.
Yeah, man. Look at Jeremy. I mean, if you don't like it, I'm not a fan. It's like weird. It's like taking.
I mean, it's cool, man. It shows
cool
you that
he's down for the culture, and that's cool.
Okay, this is how I see it, man. Because you know everybody love black people culture, but they don't love black people per se.
Right.
You know, so when stuff like that happens, maybe you should appreciate it. Like, oh, at least some dudes that's Chinese that came from overseas, at least he's saying, oh, black people not bad. We get so mad that people try to be like us. But but then like we want to scream acceptance. Like they are trying to accept us. We just keep getting mad and trying to do something.
In some way, I don't know if they trying to accept us, but they like emulating us. You know, with the ass plants and the lip injections and all that shit.
Yeah. Like we get natural.
Yeah.
They trying to copy that soul.
They trying to copy that, too. But then y'all want to put us on the same stage as y'all. So it's just society.
Yeah.
It's just how it is.
But
Jeremy Lin.
But when another culture, you know, they come humbly and they come respectfully, but yo, I'm trying to do this. And what his explanation was amazing. He was like, he trying to get out his comfort zone. So if he wear hairstyles that makes him look funny, that make the people laugh at him and stuff like that, he can get used to that pressure, used to that, you know, embarrassment or whatever, and then really be comfortable with his own skin.
Yeah, why not? That's what you should do. That's one thing that they try and stress where I work at my job. You want to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. You know what I mean? That way you're not being complacent. You know what I mean? You're not staying in the same place. You're constantly growing because you're comfortable with being uncomfortable. And like, man, and that's his brand. You know what I mean? Maybe he's trying to help develop his brand. You know, Odell got the crazy hair. Like, everybody got their own thing.
Right.
Nah, man, let that man live. Kane just hate, man. Stop hating.
I know, man. It's always the old school black people.
Stop hating.
I'm like,
right.
Man, y'all
niggas always hating.
Y'all send us back. Stop. You send us back.
Sound like Joe Budden. Always hating.
I know, for no reason.
Kenny Martin, Joe Budden, basketball shit. But he'll hate that much. But he was hating on Jeremy Lin. Like,
I know, man. Like, chill out. But
Sean Beatle was hating on the Kardashians.
Why?
Cause, oh man, what was he talking about? I think he was talking about Tristan, LeBron not approving a Tristan Thompson relationship, or something stupid like that. And obviously he just knocked up a Kardashian. And Michelle was just like, why are they relevant? Like, she gets so mad, like, why are they popular? Why do people follow them? Like, at least be educated. You know what I mean? At least have a personality. She was going on. She's cracking up.
Thank you, though.
I mean, that's it. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Can't knock the hustle, I guess. I don't know.
That's a good point. Can't knock the hustle.
Let them do what they do.
Can you say the same thing about the president? Can't knock the hustle?
Oh, man. I don't even want to get into that. This guy. Long story short, he called Trump a cheap cracker. But you gotta watch the video to like catch the full context. It's funny, he just did a skit and man, he just went in about how Trump is handling Puerto Rico. And then when he finally went down there, it was like he was trying to kind of make a spectacle out of it. I'm like, this is a disaster. Like, Puerto Rico there's just nothing there.
Okay, this is my main question. This is my main and only question.
This shit is crazy.
Okay, so you know how when Obama got elected and it was so much hope and then it started to dwindle off? Well, you know, for a lot of people. And do you think it's going to be the opposite for Donald Trump? Like, people already dwindled off. Do you think he somehow, maybe the third or fourth year, he somehow redeemed himself and like everything's good and no one never seen this coming?
No, because he is. How old is Trump? 70?
70. The boy.
And he's never going to change. He's been the same way. You talk to people who have been around him, and this is from what I've researched, from what I've heard, from what I've read. He's the same person he was 50 years ago. So if you're not gonna change, if it's always about him. Who's attacking me? Who's doing this? Who's doing that? He uses everything to somehow twist it around and make it about him, and he's never going to change ever. So no, he's an egotistical imbecile, and he will never change. So that's what the people wanted. You know, that's what you got. But some people like, look, you know, Vice President, what's his name, Pence? They say he's worse. So they're like, all right, well, if you gotta keep Trump in office to prevent Pence from stepping up, then we'll just deal with this dude for, you know, hopefully he don't get reelected. I can't imagine he will.
Yeah,
but
I think that the presidents usually reflect how the country is. In 2008, I guess Obama represented two things in my eyes. One, the success of a black person, right? For some reason, like I guess that recession, that 2008 recession hit. Was it 2008 or 2007?
It was 7 through like 2012.
And so him becoming president, like if you poor and the recession hits, you double poor. And, And I feel like
if you rich while the recession hits, you double rich. Real shit. Bro, research that shit. Damn. Motherfuckers made more money than they've ever made before during the recession.
What? Okay. I like
that's a whole nother.
Yeah, I like being school. Obama gave us hope, right? As a black community, and Obama was mixed at the same time. And I feel like that was really booming when it comes to interracial couples. Like now, it's
they've been booming.
Like I feel like once 2010 hit, it's just like flew up. And
so mixed baby's been trending since Obama was elected.
Basically, because it's kind of like he catered to two sides. He was dark enough to be accepted as, you know, the brown or black, and then, but his history shows him that he's half white. He's one of us too. You know, that's how I think they looked at it. In a way,
but white people will never look at a mixed person as one of them, though.
Steve, you're right, man. Thank you for that. That's
24 hours.
And that is why black people have to accept, you know, because they get mad at the light skin too. Like mixed people got racist problems as well. They don't feel accepted. Logic raps about it in all his music. He don't even feel accepted with the black. He don't get accepted with the whites. So
Logic, just because, like when he raps, the shit is so authentic.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. He 96.
He's 96 now.
His rap style is 96. Now I'm not sure if his album was a ring, but I know he's 96. He's like Paul George. He might not have his Under Pressure was a ring for sure. Oh my goodness. The Incredible True Story, that was like semi-finals game 7 or finals game 5.
You listen to a lot of Logic lately?
Not lately, but you know when the album come out, I listen to it 3-4 times. Yeah, I listen to it a few times, and you know try to study the lyrics and stuff like that, like a rap nerd.
So what else is going on in the world? Oh, New Orleans about to get hit with a hurricane. That shit just got upgraded. What was it?
What's it called? It's called Nathan something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So let's name them, man. I swear to God, it's been like 5 hurricanes.
Yeah.
You had Harvey, you had Irma, you had Maria, you had Jose.
Yeah.
And then now Nate.
Look, he over the line. I'm about to do a citizen arrest.
On the cop. You see the damn police.
Yeah, take that. Take that.
Y'all just above the law, ain't y'all?
Yeah, above the law.